Welcome back to the Fourth Inning Podcast channel to another episode of Outside the Box, the series where we talk about and rank things that aren't necessarily related to sports. In today's episode, we're going to be ranking our top 10 phone games. To get it started at 10, I have Jetpack Joyride. This game brings me a lot of joy. It's just a great game. I played it a lot when I was, I guess you could say, a little younger, but it's still fun to play every so often now.
Yeah, my number 10 is also going to be Jetpack Joyride.
Wow.
It's a classic game. So much fun.
It brings you a lot of joy, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sure does,
Yep.
especially when you get far. Blake, what's your number 10?
My number 10 is Paper Toss. Do you guys remember this game?
Oh, yes.
It's got the
That is a
stretched up
good
paper
one.
ball, and you have to throw it
Yeah.
in the trash can, all the kinds of different levels, and the fans and stuff, and just a great game.
Wow.
Very simple,
A
but
classic.
Brings
a
back
classic, and
memories.
just always a joy.
Number 10, I have 2048.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that game. I don't know, is that a fun game?
Yeah, I think it's fun.
It's got a website.
Yeah, it's got a website. I used to play it in school. I have that app on my phone now.
Great game.
It's a great game, and it really tests
Have you ever beaten it?
the brain. I have not
He's
yet.
going for that first dub.
The first victory. I will let you guys know next week or next episode, and I will let you know if I get that beat.
I don't think we need an update, but
Yeah. We'll believe you when you say you do. Moving on to number 9, I have Clash Royale. This is a game I was a huge fan of when I first got it. Now I'm not playing it as much anymore. Actually,
Yeah, it's starting to go to...
I'm barely playing it at all. But when you get into it, it's a really fun game. That's why I have it on my list. Tristan, what's your number 9?
Actually, my number 9 is also Clash Royale.
Look at us. That's
Great minds think alike, you know? Blake, what's your 9?
my number 9 is Bike Race.
Oh.
I don't know. It's the game with like the little stick man kind of
In the
character,
back,
and he's
in
on
the
a
bike.
bike, and it's like the lines or the track.
Like the loops and...
Yeah, and
yeah,
you have to
I
like
remember
beat
it.
times, and it's a great game.
Number
fun.
number 9, I have Fruit Ninja. It's a bit
Okay.
low. It's a bit low on my list, but I believe it's a good game, not just for entertainment, but for hand-eye coordination. And I think it could be really
Here we go
useful
again.
to people in the future
In the future,
or now.
Josh.
Josh,
Josh.
what's your number 9?
Or
My
10.
number 8.
His is
We-
8. It's his 8.
Oh, this is 8. Josh, what's your number 8?
Yeah, my number 8 is
Sorry.
Subway Surfer. This is another
Oh,
classic.
I forgot about that.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
You don't have Subway Surfer.
How? What?
Subway Surfer is an
That's
elite game. Not too elite because it's 8, but it's a really fun game. If you get a good run going, it really gets you into the game.
Yeah. My number 8 is going to be Geometry Dash.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Is that the music?
I don't know.
I don't
There's all
know.
kinds of different music
Yeah,
from
that's
the
right.
levels.
Just a classic game.
It really gets you pumped.
That was music.
Yeah, there you go. It really gets you pumped up.
Your hand-eye coordination, it just helps.
Yes, all these
Yeah.
games have hand-eye coordination, obviously, because you use your hands and eyes.
And your eyes.
Well, my number 8 is Crossy Road.
Oh, that's elite.
Yeah.
Number 8, I have Mario Kart. This game
It was
became
hot. It was hot.
It got really popular about this time.
My number 7 is going to be Crossy Road. They're great. Not as good as Frogger, but
It's the same
Yeah.
game, pretty much.
Blake, what's your 7?
My 7 is Flappy Bird. It'd probably be higher on the list if it didn't get taken off the App
Yes.
Store. But it was probably the most popular game's been at one time ever. Everybody was playing it, and just a fun game, and a little frustrating, and a lot of attention needed, but pretty fun.
Number 7, I have Subway Surfers, another classic game that I've had since I was a young kid. It really brings back some good memories, and I think it's just an overall good game with a good format. Josh, what's your number 6?
My number 6 is 8-Ball Pool.
Ooh,
I mean, do you guys play the game? You get played over iMessage.
both.
Yeah. Because I remember before iMessage, you used to just be the game. And that game was great. A bunch of different levels. You could use a bunch of different, are they called cues?
Yeah.
Yes.
You
Yep.
could pick different
They
balls.
are.
It was very fun to play. Obviously another classic. There's so many classics on these lists. That's why I have it at number 6.
A lot of
what's your-
nostalgia.
Yeah. Tristan, what's your number 6?
My number 6 is going to be Temple Run.
That's-
Nothing better
Whoa.
than the monster
Gorilla
chasing you.
guy?
That's a scary,
I think-
scary
I
person.
think it's
or animal or whatever it is, monster.
The monster. That's right. I didn't know what it was, so I just said a monster. Blake, what's your 6?
My number 6 is Josh and Madden Mobile for 7, but it's my 6. Same reasons. It used to be a great game. You know, it was like Madden on the road. You know, you could play
Madden
it.
on the road. That's a
You
good way to
could.
put it.
And it was just so much fun. You know, filling out the sets and earning coins and buying players and making your team as good as possible, and it was an absolute blast. But they kind of ruined the game.
They
but,
changed it too much. Not a fan.
but it's fine. I probably wouldn't be playing it anymore because I don't play phone games very much anymore. But yeah,
Number 6, I have Temple Run. It's as
Yeah.
Tristan said.
Why?
as
You
Tristan
seem
said.
excited.
No, it's a fun game. Once again, another game that I've had for a while. I think there's also a good objective of how you should escape the monster and get as many points as you can.
Very
Realistic.
often you run away from a monster
From a big
in the jungle.
a flying monkey monster in the jungle.
Moving into our top 5 now, I have Geometry Dash. I find myself playing this game every so often, but once again, classic. Can't go wrong with it. The music's great. Gets you pumped up. Gets you into the game.
yeah, get in the
EA
game.
Sports. That's right.
It's in the game.
Geometry Dash in the game.
All right.
My
number 5, I'm going to go with Plants vs. Zombies.
Oh, good one.
I don't like that.
The original one, like the first one. The second
Yeah.
one they came out with, it was not good. But
Not good.
Blake, what's your number 5?
My number 5 is Angry Birds, an absolute.
Why do you think they're angry?
I don't know.
They're just frustrated.
Yeah.
They're just
I
frustrated.
think the
The,
game.
the piggies are taking their
yeah,
eggs.
they don't want
Ah.
the piggies taking their eggs.
Yeah.
That's why they're angry. You see, watch the movie,
That does make sense.
and yeah, it's just an all-time classic. All the different kinds of Angry Birds and games, and they're just super fun, and I love playing them. So that's why it's at 5. What's your 5, Matt?
My number 5 is MLB Tap Sports.
Ooh,
I think it's called Tap Sports Baseball.
yeah.
Tap Sports, MLB Tap Sports Baseball. I'm sorry. I think it's
It's all
it's
right.
it's a good game
okay.
for what it is. I think it's one of the better baseball games on the market. It's not. There's nothing really wrong with this. It's a bit difficult at times, but
It's hard to tell whether the pitch is going to be a ball or strike.
yeah, once you get through the original challenge, and it's a really enjoyable game. Josh, what's your number 4?
My number 4 is Fruit Ninja.
Ninja.
This is a great game, whether you're slicing watermelons or cantaloupes.
But not the
or-
bombs.
Yeah, not the bombs. Do not slice the bombs to play this game. This is
Just
That's a
don't
good lesson.
stay away from.
yeah.
That's a good lesson.
Bombs.
Stay away from bombs.
It's a great game to play in the dojo, and there's not
dojo.
not much better than that.
My number 4 is going to also be Fruit Ninja.
Yep.
Great game. Just
Yeah.
don't hit the bombs and you'll live.
Yes, my number 4 is Subway Surfers.
Mm-hmm.
I always find myself playing this game, and it's very fun to try and get your high score and get new players and new things and unlock things. And yeah, what's your 4, Matt?
Thanks for asking. My number 4
no
is
problem.
Clash of Clans. It's a real classic.
Classic, I guess you could say.
Classic.
Oh,
It's
well done.
it's a really
Thank
fun
you.
game, but it gets frustrating once you get to a really high level because there are some people that I think are from, I don't know, but they're just, I don't know, they're really good, and it's hard for me to keep up with them. I guess I'm just not as smart or something, or just not as good tactically.
maybe
but
maybe you just aren't as educated. Maybe.
maybe.
You just learn it at a different pace.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's what it is. Exactly.
It's at a different pace.
Are we top 3 now?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Top
Wow.
3.
Top 3.
Big
My number
stuff.
3 is Brawl Stars. You guys know what Brawl Stars is?
heard of it.
Oh, yes.
Brawl Stars. Matt?
Yes, I
Brawl
have
Stars
heard of it.
game. Go-to hotel game, I guess you could call it. Yeah, it was good. It's lots of fun. You can unlock lots of interesting guys, I guess you could say, and really,
Yeah.
it's one of those games where it's not really a level thing, so you can just keep going and going and going. Don't have to worry about beating it, so it's just fun to play.
My number 3 is going to be 9 Innings Baseball.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite.
Yeah?
I think it's the best baseball game to be on the App Store ever.
Agree to disagree.
You think it's the tap. I'm not a big fan of the tap sports baseball.
Yeah, I don't like the tap
I don't
dynamic.
like it.
What?
I don't like the tapped up mechanic.
Why not?
I don't know.
It's
You
too much.
just-
It's too
you
much
just-
work.
It's too much work.
He has an opinion.
You just say swing, take. Is that easier?
Yeah.
yeah.
Is that what it does?
No.
Oh,
I think you tap in 9 innings also, but that's all right.
it's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, all right. Well, is it my turn?
Yes. Number 3.
Number 3, I have Geometry Dash. I played this game all the time growing up, and I always find myself getting it again and trying it again. And I think it's instilled in my brain that I pretty much have a couple of the first levels down already, just from memory, and I can beat them within a couple of tries. And I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but it's a thing. And that's what it's top 3, so it must be pretty good.
My number 3, I'm gonna hop right into it. It's Angry Birds. This definitely cracks my top 3. One of the original games that I used to play on the iPad as a kid. It's really enjoyable. It's, as people would say, a toilet game right now, but I think it can be used in all situations, and it's just really versatile.
All situations, like in court.
You can use it in court.
My number 2, I have Minecraft. I know a lot of people are going to have it at 1, but I have it at 2.
I don't have it on my list. So.
Oh,
No.
really?
Blasphemous.
I'll find it a phone game.
Minecraft's Pocket Edition.
Pocket
was.
Edition.
Pocketed it, yeah.
I don't
Minecraft
like it that much.
Pocket Edition
I
was
know it's you freaking.
was
You
elite.
still play it.
Sorry, I'm actually talking right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
he's-
Let the man
He's
speak.
talking about
Thank you.
Minecraft and how
Thank
good
you.
it is.
Yeah.
You know what you should say right now?
Sorry.
Yes.
Yahtzee. That's what I should say.
Sorry.
Josh, continue.
Yeah, Minecraft. You could, especially on creative mode, build whatever you want on long road trips. Build football fields, build arenas, build a dragon. I don't know. Build a
A house.
build a house.
Anything you want. A mansion.
Yeah, build the Fourth Inning Podcast logo. Do whatever you want.
Oh, that's
It's
a good
just
idea.
classic game. Can't go wrong with it. That's why I have it at number 2.
My number 2 is going to be Clash of Clans. One of my favorite games, and it's
Yeah.
as you get on, it gets more boring and hard. But you should just reset and restart, and it gets easier.
My number 2, I'm gonna actually have a joint second because I think my opinion was changed, and it's gonna be a tie between Temple Run and Clash Royale. Both great games. Temple Run is a staple, I would say, of the phone gaming industry,
It's a stick.
Yes.
and I think everyone who plays phone games has played it at least once in their life. And Clash Royale, I find it to be similar to Clash of Clans, but easier and more enjoyable.
Number 2, I have a bit of an unknown game, but I think it may have been the first iPhone game I've ever played. It's called Plumber Crack.
That's
Ice
elite.
Cube or something, right?
That's
Yeah,
elite.
I can play it right now if you guys forget.
No, I do remember that.
It's
What do you
This
do?
is the screen. This is the screen.
Oh, what?
Wow.
So
Can you demonstrate the viewers or the listeners what's going
I've
on?
never
There's
heard
a
of that
butt on
game.
the screen,
Well,
and Matt's
there's-
trying to throw ice cubes in it.
There's a plumber doing his plumbing work, and I think his belt's a little loose, so his pants are down. And the objective is to throw the ice cubes inside the pants of the plumber who's doing his plumbing work.
That's quite funny.
And
It's a great game.
it's really an all-time class, and you can never go wrong with it. Josh, what's your number 1?
Number 1. If you think we missed something, please feel free to comment it down below. My number 1 is Clash of Clans, classic game.
Classic.
It's a classic game.
Classic.
I still play. It can get a little frustrating
yeah,
when my town hall upgrade takes
2 days.
like 3 weeks,
Oh,
something
it's
like that.
awful.
But regardless, it's fun. Nothing better than attacking with wizards and dragons and all that. So that's why I have it at number 1 on my list, the classic phone game,
My number 1 is going to be Minecraft
Pocket Edition.
Pocket Edition.
Good.
Yes.
Bien.
And you can build whatever you want.
Sure can.
Like, what's
My
your
number
one?
one, not my original number 1, but it is now. It's going to be Minecraft Pocket Edition.
Oh,
I didn't really consider
on
it.
your list at
I didn't-
first.
I
It
didn't
wasn't
really
on your
I
list,
didn't
and now
really-
it's 1.
Yeah, I didn't
What?
really consider it a
You forgot
a
about
phone
it.
game because I consider it more of a
Xbox, PlayStation.
Xbox,
game.
Oh.
PlayStation, those kinds of games. But I guess that you can play it on your phone.
yeah.
It does count. It's worth it. It's what, $6?
I
It
believe
was
so.
like 4 or 5 when I bought it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's worth every dollar, and it's a blast. So I had to put it on my list. and of course it's
Number 1, I also have Minecraft Pocket Edition. I
Yes.
believe I haven't played it in a while, and I just got on it to see what it was like before I made this list. And it's really
You
gotten
played
it's
Plumber
really
Crack.
I've been playing it for weeks.
it's really gotten extensive, and I think it's one of the more
Built
in
stadiums
depth.
and stuff.
It's one of the more in depth iPhone games that I've ever seen personally, and I believe it's up there with Minecraft on the Xbox and on the computer.
It's the same game.
Yeah, I think it's really competitive,
Just
and
with
I think it
Pocket
I think
Edition.
it blows every other game out of the water, personally.
Good
And
opinion.
saying that will that will wrap up this episode of Outside the Box. We hope you enjoyed this one, and if you think we missed any other iPhone games, please comment below or direct message us on our social medias. Remember to tune in next week and get 4% better every day. See ya.